Let's go, Commanders. Season 16 GVG. Okay, so we're going to be going through some keep teams, some tower teams. These are the teams I have set up so far. I'm going to show you how they each function. And then I'm going to do something special that I never do. I'm going to show you how I gear said heroes. Should you ever understand why the teams work the way they do, should you ever encounter one of my teams in the field of battle. Okay. Oh man, me and Omen had to get the heck out of the hotel today. My goodness. And yeah, so we're just kind of at the park right now. It's a kind of a busy place, so if there's some background noise, I apologize. My car ain't got AC, so I got kind of like a door open, window cracked. Get the best of both worlds. But anyways, the show must go on. I wanted to make this video. So we'll be going through these attacks, kind of how they function, as well as other teams that we can swap out. I believe I got a cultist team and then a swap out for greed. Guess what? Oh yeah, fun fact, guess what? Carnelian, this fussy little bitch, eh? Like, you never really know what the heck to do with her, but she cares about herself again all of a sudden. Probably something to do with the spectral archer cheeses, and they didn't want to change it in her basic attack code. So she's all new again. All new again. We got to put up with her, her ways, and understand what she wants once again this season. Okay. What else? So yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. We'll go through that, and then then I'll go through kind of why I do everything the way I do it, and then after that, if you guys are still interested, I'll go through attacking each team, kind of like, you know, a normal way to attack it, see what they're all about. But honestly, just from seeing how they function and knowing the synergy with each of them, I'm pretty sure the only thing that'll probably get me would be my Jezebel, and obviously we're going cheeky with the keep right now, not even running Catagrim, right? Like, swap Gone out for Catagrim, and honestly, maybe if you have Catagrim, you use Gone as Lord, or don't use, if you don't have Catagrim, use Gone as Lord. I don't know. You can have fun with it. Okay, so, well, let's just get into the BP here. Hold up. I guess just a little peek-see at what I'm using for BP. I just recently got my Cetrum to A5. I wish I had his weapon with decent quad weapon with rolls, man. I could probably get him to like 134. Yovar is good to go. So this is what I'm working with. Ezrith is my main man, so we'll get into this stuff here. All right, so let's go ahead and just do the auto here. So the idea, because you don't have, I mean, Ireless just, this position isn't great for an Ireless unless you're using somebody like the Duke, although the Garnets might be able to get him. But with this team also, you can face as Cyrus backwards or forwards. I like to face him backwards because I'm assuming that they're going to be trying to stack up the Fiends all the way. They're going to either do two things. They're going to either try to stack up the Fiends all the way and use a Fool, but if Nazal ults, there's no Fool help there. So super Fool mitigation plus Nazal's in basic attack range. Love it. That is Nazal, A5 Nazal, glory heaven spot there. All the glory. All the glory to Nazal. Okay? They can try to use the Garnets to take out our boy Varro, but I don't think they're going to make it to court, I'll be honest with you. So if they stack them up more than 5, the Fiends, Valar is going to start ulting. If they try to use the Spectral Archers or the Ember Templars to try to take out Valara, I mean, she's only going to hit them in ult. There's just too much DPS, in my opinion, for them to be very effective, especially with Valara's A3, right? She's immune to the first bit of damage, and then after, for the next however many seconds, it's mitigated. So all of a sudden, she stops ulting. Who knows? and then she's right back to alt again. We're just gonna hit the auto fight, and I'll let y'all see kind of, and I really like ESO. Cyrus is probably my favorite Lord, so I like using whenever I can. And when you can do a Nazar spot like this, I mean, so you got some really good stuns. Just take a look at Cyrus's, like when he's actually taking damage. It doesn't happen a whole lot. And Nazar is helping coverage his ult. See, so boom, there's go Nazar's ult, and then there's Varro's ult. And that's, well, Nazar's ulting again. That's crazy, right? So basically, the coverage is very, very synergistic, and you see how well that would work together. Yeah. Super cool stuff. So Valara not even in the fight here. Valara not even in the fight there. Sure, I mean, there's different ways to run it, and we'll do that after if you're all still interested. Let's attack. Okay, this one you guys are gonna like. This one you guys are gonna like. Check this out. Greed is just such an unbelievable champ, and check out Carnelian, and check out what she's doing these days. Oh yeah. So boom, Catagrum, then her, then Greed, then Valara, then Orin. Like, isn't that beautiful? I don't think you're taking out, oh, maybe no Orin. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Karn, you're killing me, girl. You're killing me. I love you, though. So, I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to do anything here outside of try to snipe Carnelian out. And it's probably possible, but Greed, like, look, man, it, like, doesn't even matter if how big they are. He's just throwing his shit around all day, man. And it's going right up to behind Valara, if the case might be. She's pushing back. Good luck. And there is also, I mean, that one's pretty cool, right? You can also swap out Greed. I guess this one, level 3 Maw, may still be an issue. So, if you want to, you can replace our boy Greed for Rivenheld and put Rivenheld right here. And what this is going to do, it's going to boost everyone's DPS so much that the Flyers aren't ever going to ever possibly have a chance. You can move Carnelian, yeah, there's no, if you move Carnelian back one, what'll happen is, like, it'll be RNG if Catagrum gets the orb or not, and they'll probably chomp him out. If they can even win after that, it doesn't know, because there's gonna have to be baits and stuff like that involved. Because they're gonna have to keep whacking away at Catagrum and kill him before he gets that orb. Because it seems he just gets full health and then she stops giving him an orb, whatever the case might be. You can run her back one, and then Rivenheld will get it. But in this one, it'll go Catagrum, Carnelian, Valar, Orin, and then Rivenheld won't get one. It's debatable whether or not Rivenheld even needs one, but this, a thing that kind of sucks about it is you're not getting that cleanse on your Catagrum, but you are getting your cleanse on your Valar and your Orin. So if they're trying to use the Guardians with that level 3 Glacius, if they get frozen or whatever, Rivenheld is there to provide that cleanse. And especially if they're in ult when they get frozen and Rivenheld provides that cleanse, it's game over. Rivenheld's providing something like 7,800 attack in his ult. So he's in ult. Rivenheld is better than Diao-chan. Not in ult, probably not. You could be debatable because he brings so much else to the table. So, you can do this. You can do this. You don't have to. Greed's pretty cool, man. I mean, I don't even know. Crazy. So, that's the towers, yeah? No, that's one keep, one tower. Okay, let's go, This one here, I mean, we're definitely gonna have to. We're definitely gonna, yeah. We'll just hit the auto here, and I'll let you see how it functions, because this is kind of the same setup as I would run the. The thing is, the demon soldiers here don't actually run through the count. They run by them. They just go straight past Nazar, and they keep on going. This particular one, my Varro is not in range, but he will be if you stack up the fiends with more than 5. I don't believe an unstacked fiend, even 2 of them, can take out my Cyrus. Joke would be on me if they did it right here, but I mean, there's just too much damage going down range, and the Fool's got nothing here, man. They got nothing this season. They got nothing. This is back to when Nazar first came out. Dang, and now we all got his awakenings, and I no longer get confused with Nazar's gender. So thank you, Moon Tom, for the skin. It's lit. That is the young prince that we should all know. Okay. So this team, however, can be changed out to the cultists, right? And I would always recommend leaving the cultist with Ireless, but I mean, sometimes, and then I mean, choose your tank, right? Brokir's probably, because we're going to be using Catagrim in the other team. If you're using the cultists, or most likely you're going to need them. So I mean, Brokir, and then something like that. Good thing about this one is the count's gonna all, just as Valesi's minions are hitting, and Azareth is gonna be out of his souls, and then he's gonna consume about by time Valesi's minions are halfway whatever through their attack, and it's just gonna synergize really, really well. So yeah, there is the cultist setup that I would kind of go with. Again, I heard the level 3 Glacius was kind of running amok with these cultist teams. I heard from a homie of mine, a little bit higher up than we are in the guildments, but shit, they're pretty strong for us, man. So I mean, viable, and I mean, everybody's safe there, right? The only thing they're gonna maybe be able to do is take out Azareth if they got those golem things, level 8s or 9s or whatever the crazy case might be. Okay, so the Gone teams, yeah. These teams here, because they're so far down the map, there's going to be some kind of strat maybe with the Blood Queen. But if you're not killing Valdi first, you know what I mean? And Valdi's just keeping his attack, the count. Ooh. Yeah. A little bit too cheeky. Why is, where's the Lord gone too? What just happened there? Where's Jezebel? Huh. Look at that. Look at that for the win. That's hilarious, man. I want to run that again. I mean, you know, when I was going to go into gearing, I was going to say, I bet you I don't have Gone geared right. Let's see how I have my boy geared. Let's gear him a little bit different, and then you guys can tell me in the chats if I am gearing him Right or wrong. I had him in a bit of a DPS build, which I thought was just completely silly. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I would probably rather run him in like a tank build, hey? Like, we're not using Catagrim. So let's try Catagrim's gear. And then, I mean, let's just try Catagrim after if it fails again, right? I don't know why you'd want to be cheeky, and what am I doing? Just autopilot, man. Too many hours logged, I promise you. Okay, sandbox, edit. Where was that? That was the keep, huh? Oh, I guess we can just do this. We can just do this. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Oh, because who? Oh, Catagrim. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, let's get our BP back and let's run it again. Let's run it again. Highly unusual for a unstacked woman. Get over. Highly unusual for a unstacked fiend to take out Gone when Carnelian has her ult and everything. You know what I mean? Like, just right here, just like this. Yeah. Gone sucks. What the heck, dude? But where did Jezebel go? That's what I want to know. I want to know how Jezebel died. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's more like the ending that I would have assumed. I thought she was tucked away back there. For a second there, I thought I was running under beside Karn or something like that. That's right, my girl. You can't kill her back there. That's ridiculous, man. The reach on that guy's ultimate slaughter. But I mean, obviously, Gone here is gonna be. You know, you don't need Gone. I know guys that have V85 Gone, they probably just want to run them, and you can, and that's so cool that you can. But yeah, so tank gear is better, probably. Maybe not. It's crazy stuff. Jeez. Oh, an Arbiter keep team, hey? But an Arbiter with who? With Carnelian? Or with... No, because I want to keep my ESO, but do you guys want to keep your ESO? You should. ESO's cool. And it would be assuming that we have Catagrim in the Arbiter team. So it would have to be Gone we would keep in team 2. Or... But then again, could we run Ireless here instead? Yeah, you can run Ireless here. You just got to run Ireless. If you're running Ireless here, you would just run Ireless exactly where frickin' Carnelian is, actually. Yeah, lit. So you could do that. So here, I'll set up an Arbiter team in 1 sec. Guess what? You know, I guess there was a reason I probably went the way that I did, because in the towers it is an A5 Nazar spot. Because the archers do hit it. And Gretchen, you can try running Gretchen if Gretchen gets the orb first. And then the central keep, well, there's no real great spots for Valar Orn except at the top of the map. So, we'll probably have to keep this team here, use Brokir, so we'll get a little bit weaker if we want to run the Arbiters here, because we'll probably have to run Catagrim. And for the towers, figure out a way for Cornelian. Alright, well, let's try, eh? Alright, really, we really had to change up everything in order to do what we do. So this one here, there may very well be ways to kill the Gretchen, but I tried a few different ways with the archers. I didn't try Chaos Mage, then the archers. I mean, that might be it, but... and that would probably do it. So I think that's about the... I mean, everything less of using Valdi as Lord, taking out Gretchen and running Valderon in behind Brokir. You can try running Gretchen in behind Brokir, but if they in fact cannot snipe out Gretchen properly, it's probably gonna be better this way. That's what I'll say to that. And then we had to change up the other team as well. So Arbiters, I like this. Whenever you can fit everybody within Rivenhald, and if you have any awakenings in Rivenhald, yeah, they're all amazing. His A1, the shields that he's putting out now, good luck, bookkeepers. And the Garnets used to be able to snipe. Like, I used to have a northerner team with Lady Mina, and the Garnets used to be able to snipe through category or Rivenhald shields. I don't think it's going to happen anymore if it comes down to that. Not in this team, obviously, but... so yeah, there is that one. And then the keep, obviously greed setup is gonna be OP. You'll have to probably run some HP subs, maybe in well, for sure at least a couple in Orin. And he can be sniped, but it will cost them dearly. All right. Did we change anything? No, we left the chaotics the way the chaotics was, just because we could, I guess. All right. Well, I guess we'll run a quick test on them, you know, so they see how they function. Okay. I mean, do we even? Oh yeah. Let's try to snipe out our Gretchen here. Now that I have the BPs affiliated, maybe it'll make a difference. Maybe Carnelian just won't quite be able to keep her alive. But I think it's more or less just the unyielding and how long it starts. And I've tried running them differently, and the orb will just come back afterwards. Brokir here obviously is going to be the weak point, but his passive, his revive passive is so good. Once he has that orb, he's going to keep it. And if you have any awakenings in Gretchen, the team will be even stronger for it. So, cool. I was worried that Gretchen would just go poof if I affiliated that, and then it'd be jokes on me. So, let's go into... dude, is this the one we changed? I can't remember if we ran that one or not. What other one did we change? Okay, well, we'll run a quick one through this one, and then I'll show the gear, and then I think we'll be done with the video, because we're coming up on 25 minutes now, and the sun kind of moved a bit over the last, I'd say about a half hour, and I'm running drip down my nose. And I think we've pretty much gotten through everything I wanted to discuss. Why can't I think? Is this heat stroke? What's going on? Okay. Oh, this one. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's no real sense in me even testing this one if there's no, I don't have level. I guess we'd wanna bait orange alt at least here anyway. I would imagine. And send it. Man, you almost need 2 fiends to get the job done anyway. So, and they're so far over there from the portal because they got around that corner as well. I don't think there'll ever be time for the fool to get there. So you might almost be better off with these particular scenarios to go with, no, you can't use the speed demon because the orange stun. Cut. Again, I mean, fly over here is probably one of the best hopes, but yeah, not a whole lot of hope. Okay, so we did that one, No sense in honestly doing that one because they're too OP. And this one here, I'm sure we went through. Well, I guess we couldn't have because would have had to change everything. No, I didn't change this one. We went through this one. All right, oh yeah, the gears, the whys, the hows, the whos. Let's get into it. It's really just more or less like how it was like gone, but more or less Valdi and Orin, I guess would be the instructions there. Because when it comes down to it, if you don't have your Valdi in enough HP, and I run him actually in a little more HP, then I guess I really should. Or no, that's not true. I run him in exactly the amount of HP that I think he should, but he does suffer a bit of attack from it. So here is my Valdi build. Okay, 78.5k HP is a lot. The only reason that I have it is because I have this crazy ass HP bonus hurl here, but I also have the crit rate to go with it. So I can also get away with having no crit rate on this amulet here, and it has the attack and it has a nice augment. So I am getting 28k from him, but I'm maintaining that 78k HP. You can get him to like 30k attack, but the highest I can get him is 71k HP, and you'll probably be the same. And at that point also, you got to think about his crit rate. You might lose a bit on crit rate. I mean, you can have crit rate here, but you're going to lose HP, or you're going to lose attack. So I didn't really want to lose any, unless I could gain it back from a crazy HP bonus and a crazy crit rate goal, which I did. So this will keep him safe, honestly, from almost anything. This is like how I used to run him as a tank, but as a tank, the LGs and bookkeepers, there is a strat. So if they do manage to take down your tank, they'll need LGs probably and bookkeepers, or if a fiend's already there chomping away, sometimes they do it, very rarely. And then Orin, pretty special. He is low in HP, but I'm gonna be running him in the key, and if I don't run him in the key, I'll probably just run him in a couple more HP subs on something. But this is the reason why he's got what he's got. I just need probably change out something with another HP bonus like that, get him up to like 43, 45. The combination between Ireless's damage reduction, I think Catagram has even better damage reduction, and the shields, pretty much GG. Yeah, so that's really it. Just trying to keep her attack up as much as possible. I don't care about her attack speed so much. Running Valdi in a crit damage, or accountant a crit damage build because I can. And Carnelian, I'm gonna awaken her, I think, at least to 1. Okay, well that's about it. That's all. Geez, half an hour. A lot of stuff here though. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if it helps. And as always, I appreciate your time. Love y'all. Let's go.